Levi Strauss & Co. opened the Eureka Lab, its innovation hub in San Francisco, in 2013. The lab is a space to develop new technology and to rapidly prototype product. And while they still have traditional methods such as stitching and stonewashing, they recently launched FLX, a digital platform that is revolutionizing how jean designs are developed and manufactured. I caught up with Bart Seitz, VP of Technical Innovation, to find out more.
Okay, so what is this massive wall of jeans?
This is an accumulation of 30 years or so of jeans. You know, most of the inspiration for finishing comes from either vintage or self-worn, like where you wear the jean in from rigid. So this is just a group that we still draw inspiration from. We're able to use these. You know, we scan these, we pull off the attributes, the wear pattern. This jean's from like 1936, buckle back. So we pull the attributes off this and then use that in the tool to create variation. So this jean is from 1971.
Wow.
So we're able to lift the attributes from that vintage jean. When I say attributes, the holes, the lap lines, the crack marks, we lift those off digitally, and then we can use those as building blocks to create either different combinations, like what you see behind us, or if we want to replicate that exactly, then this is an example of that. So that jean's from 1971, and this jean's from yesterday.
Wow. And so that's all done from basically taking elements from the old pair and digitally transferring it to this new pair, basically.
Right, so we do it with laser. I can show you.
Yeah, let's see what that looks like.
So we build those on an iPad. So we're able to, so we pick a base like that, and then we add, so these are, when I say building blocks, these are like patterns. So we can, this is how we need it. You know, in a matter of seconds, we have a really good illustration of what that jean might look like working from a base.
Right.
And then literally when we say end-to-end digital platform, we pivot back to product design like this. And then when we press this button, we pivot immediately to full-scale manufacturing with the laser.
Okay, so Bart, this looks very futuristic. What is this?
This is a laser.
Okay.
So we were able to, as we worked with the iPad and built the finish, we're able to send that file to the machine. So it's going to finally etch off the very top layer of cotton fiber in a way that replicates how we would have done it manually in the past, and does it in a way that nearly exactly replicates the vintage jean that inspired it.
Wow. So does this like eradicate some of the more traditional jean making methods, or is this just like an extension of all of it?
Absolutely. The manual processes involved in traditional finishing were the least desirable jobs in the factory. Right. A lot of repetitive motion, a lot of spraying, oxidizers. So we're able to eliminate a lot of chemistry with FLX and also avoid those highly manual, highly repetitive jobs.
And then what do you think, what impact is this going to have on the consumer? You know, the people who are actually buying these jeans, how's that going to change for them?
I mean, when you see this process, we developed a jean very quickly on a digital tool. We marked it in a matter of minutes. So you know, if your mind plays with that concept as a whole, you quickly go to the point where you can think about personalization, customization, either online, in store. So I think for the consumer, ultimately, it allows the opportunity for us to provide them what they want when they want it.
I mean, there's a lot of talk about mass customization being that next level of retail, and no one's quite figured out how to do that fully yet. Do you think that this is the answer to it all?
It absolutely could be.
Wow, the jeans of the future.
Always.